Susanna Reid joined mourners in a queue which lasted 7 hours and 20 minutes to see Queen Elizabeth lying in state ahead of her funeral on Monday. The Good Morning Britain host, 51, said she experienced a moment in history as she lined up with thousands of other mourners to pay her respects to Queen Elizabeth, who died on September 8 at the age of 96. The much-loved TV host was pictured standing alongside her beloved mum, as well as a close pal, as the trio stood in the cold London breeze for over 7 hours to say a final goodbye to the longest-running monarch in the history of the United Kingdom. Susanna wrapped up against the chilly September weather in long trench coat with cozy fleece lining as she stood in line all night to see the Queen's coffin. The TV host looked somber as she stood alongside her mum in the early hours of Friday morning at Westminster Hall. After finally laying eyes on Queen Elizabeth's coffin in what was one of the most emotional moments of her life, Susanna took to Twitter to share her experience with those who are planning on doing the same thing over the weekend. Evening. Along with my lovely mum and her very good friend, I have just experienced a moment in history, witnessing the Queen lying in state in Westminster Hall. At once majestic and peaceful, Susanna tweeted. She went on, "If you are planning to queue, here are our tips. We joined at 1:23 p.m. near Butler's Wharf and entered Westminster Hall at 8:43 p.m., 7 hours 20 minutes. Wear the comfiest shoes you own. Go with someone if you can, although everyone in the queue was friendly. Don't carry too much in a bag, water is freely available and there are lots of cafes along the route. Also plenty of toilets. I put my phone on low battery mode and it lasted the entire time." Historic day remembered with a commemorative edition of the Daily Mirror. The sad news of the death of Queen Elizabeth II has shocked the nation. This moment in history will be remembered by everyone, and as the nation mourns the loss of our longest-serving monarch, we are giving Daily Mirror readers the chance to purchase a keepsake of the September 9th edition. This commemorative edition celebrates the life of the Queen and covers the news of her death as it was announced. It shows the nation's outpouring of grief and the respect and messages from world leaders. Beautiful features evoking memories of her dutiful life in words and pictures. Our September 9th issue is available for £3.10. £1.10 plus £2 first-class postage, on our online shop. You can purchase it here. The first part of the queue is for wristbands. Hours were given out at Tower Bridge about an hour after we began queuing. There is no queue jumping, people waited patiently for wristbands, and once you have one you can leave the queue for snacks/loose stops and slip back in. After sharing her experience on Twitter, fans flocked to praise Susanna for her dedication. "This is amazing. Well done to you and your mom," one gushed. "Fair play to you for joining a line that long. Shows dedication," another added. "Wow, nearly 8 hours. That's impressive, Susanna. Thanks for the tips," someone else added. While a fourth tweeted, "Susanna Reid is such a wholesome woman. Love that she queued for so long with her mum to say goodbye to the Queen." Read more. RIP Queen Elizabeth II. What is happening today? Queen's clever design for her hearse. Princess Anne's tribute to her mother. Queen's journey to Buckingham Palace.